All right, so Conor McGregor has accepted a suspension. That's very interesting because not too long ago, this guy was claiming that the White House card thing is signed and official, but Dana disproved that, said it was cap. But although it says that his suspension will conclude on March 20th, which will be in time for the White House card, it's still crazy. Like, so let's read this tweet. So he has accepted a 18-month period of ineligibility for violation of UFC anti-doping policy. He missed 3 attempted biological sample collections within a 12-month period in 2024, which constitutes a violation of the UFC ADP. His period of ineligibility began on September 20th, 2024 and will conclude on March 20th, 2026. Damn. You know, the thing is, Conor is like, I just kind of want him to retire. Like, he seems to be still he is very ecstatic about fighting again and yada yada, all that stuff, because he still has a contract right now. But if we're being honest, like, who really wants to see Conor fight again? Who? And yeah, this was kind of irresponsible of him to do that, especially when he's trying to promote him fighting, you know, and all that stuff. Like, he's been on and off the coke still, like during the bare knuckle press conferences and stuff. It's crazy. I don't know what's up with this guy. I don't know. If you're gonna say that you're gonna fight again and all that, why are you violating this shit, bro? Just a couple months though, he'll be fine though for the White House card. Just fine, I guess. There was hold on. There was a tweet that was saying that he was going to he's going to take time off for a bit, right? And we can see now why, because literally shortly after it was announced that he took the fucking suspension. And just fucking irresponsible of him to do all that bullshit. I mean, Conor himself is a dickhead. He's a fucking cokehead and a R-word-ist. If you catch my drift. This man's all over the place, and respectfully, I don't think he doesn't have that much of a future left in combat sports. We're just kind of going through some of these tweets right now. So he also opened up about how the fame affected him and stuff.
Tell you this, but I'm doing it a long time. I tell you this, to fight as well as promote is the real deal. To promote on its own is easy, and also coincidentally to fight on its own is easy. People don't really realize that. No one asks you a question, you get to show up and have fun and do your thing, and there's no stress of outside world, and it's perfect. Then when you rise, you've got to add this promotional element to it, and both of them combined is incredibly draining. And I wouldn't be the first to tell you, it almost broke me, and to be honest, maybe it did break me as I went on and I achieved massive success and otherworldly superstardom. It overcame me at times. So to promote and fight at a high level deserves support and respect.
Damn. Well, he actually comes off as genuine and relatable. Well, I wouldn't say relatable. Who the fuck would be in this position? But he seems to be actually open about that shit, which is cool. But honestly, Conor, lay off the coke, my brother. Lay off the cocaine. And honestly, I think we're going to since there's really nothing else to talk about, because, you know, again, his whereabouts were just unknown and he just kind of violated that. And wait, hold on, there was a tweet right here. The biggest defeat of Conor's career wasn't Khabib, it was cocaine. Literally. I bet he could fight on bare knuckle, on cocaine and steroids. Bro, just retire, man. Just retire. But I'm going to react to the bare knuckle press conference and how coked up that man was. Give me 1 second. All right, so we're just gonna react to what's his face, ITP and MMA. See what this bullshit's all about.
Perry, the king of violence, making his return. A man that, you know, paved the way in the sport and rose up and done incredible things. Then he made an error and made it, you know, went a different way. A big mistake in my opinion, but now he's back. If you don't perform, you're gone. You can go back to those exhibition bouts and those misfits with the put on the big gloves. We'll part ways, but I'm confident you'll show up and do your thing, and I'm excited to see it.
All right, sorry for not up.
Wow, that's funny. I mean, look, Conor, you're never competing in bare knuckle. He's never. That's never happening. Oh man, look. He often tries to mess with Mike Perry's head and all that shit, bro. You ain't gonna fight that nigga. It's not happening. All right, watching some more of this shit.
The habit for people is to reach. We all do that. Frame, yeah? Oh, you want to see frames. People don't frame. It's different. As he said, this man is an Olympic gold medalist and a former two-time world champion. And he enjoyed it. He looked like he fucking enjoyed it. Mark Floyd, great fight, gentlemen. I'm for that.
I'll tell you what happened. The first minute, straight away, he was looking for the head holder. So it took me...
Bro, look at his fucking face, bro. Look at his fucking face.
For that. I'll tell you what happened. The first minute, straight away, he was looking for the head holder. So...
Oh my god, that nigga's blood is just fueled with coke, bro. It's transfused with coke.
It took me a bit. Oh my god, what the fuck? So I was cut straight away and I had to adjust. It was difficult.
Only a bare knuckle, baby. Welcome to a legend.
This is an
Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck?
pause to set up the face-offs. This guy for sure
Oh my god, look at this fucker.
failed some lines in the back because when he came back out, he was clearly gacked out of his mind. But you know what? Conor being publicly hopped up on coke wasn't even the most embarrassing part about all
my
of this.
God,
The worst
look
part
at
about
this
his
shit.
performance here was him constantly throwing shade at Mike, where it ultimately turned into a heated back and forth between them. I mean, just going back to the...
Hold on.
Would one of us get a shot at the world championship? And he said, we got to move the needle.
You gotta fucking
king
fight
of
for that world
Thailand.
title, Mike. You've never been a world champion
the
here, so
king-
you're in here
Yeah, I
saying
hear
you're this and
you.
you're that. You're
I
no
hear
world
you.
champion. So without a world title here in this promotion, I only start speaking as I spoke when I secured 2 UFC world titles. You know, we made
Well, I
this
beat
title
that
for
world
you.
champion twice. I knocked him out twice in a different sport. So, I mean, look, I'm going to beat Jeremy's ass on Saturday. Whatever they
your
call
next
me with,
fight is
I
for a
accept.
world title.
If the big
That will
money
move the
fight ends
needle.
up being fighting Dylan Dennis in MMA, or how about me and Conor at the White House? You need to find an American who can win. Exactly. That's what I thought. I'm the only one here fighting.
I do see where both guys are coming from.
Bro, why are you talking all this shit to Mike Perry? You're not gonna fight him. You're not, bro. You're just coked up. That's all it is. Stop threatening this man. Stop trying to downplay him. Okay, Mike Perry is probably like the king of bare knuckle right now. Stop it. Stop.
Your next fight, if you get through this, has got to be for a world title. You should be climbing for a world title here in this organization.
I mean, look, let Mike Perry do what the fuck he wants, bro. All right, don't push that. I mean, look, you're a promoter, yada yada yada. You gotta push for the most known fighter on your promotion to get the title. But honestly, like, I guess, I really guess, I just don't see, like, I kind of see both sides, but
Not trying to piggyback around
To
and
me,
do
my
this
king of
bullshit. No
violence
one
is a
cares.
world title.
No one cares about
Who
this
cares
other
about
bullshit.
that bum that I knocked out twice? Obviously nobody.
Listen,
He's nobody.
he's the middleweight world champion, and you're a fucking you're just we
Well,
made
then I'll
you.
beat him again. I've already said I
Who
would.
made
They
you
never
can
called
break
me
you.
and asked
Who
me to
made
fight
you
for
can
it.
break you. Who built you can kill you. You're fighting for the world title. If you get through this, that's how straight. Otherwise, you're fucking nothing. And if you don't perform,
Yeah, we'll
you're
see
gone.
how that goes,
If you
just
don't
like you
perform,
can fire me,
you can
right?
go and do all these Mickey Mouse fights that no one gives a fuck about. That'll generate nothing, and we won't give a fuck here at Bare Knuckle.
I really disagree.
What the fuck is wrong with this nigga, bro? World titles do not define fighters. I don't, bro. You're a fucking dickhead, Conor. You're a dickhead. Oh my god. Who made this man promote? Look, I like Conor as a promoter and this shit because he's very energetic and all that, but to downplay Mike Perry's like career because he doesn't want to fight for a title is fucking stupid. Stupid.
Never been a world champion. You have a chance here.
You're downplaying everything. The mockery. You haven't fought here. Why don't you come get?
I own this fucking thing. What are you talking about? I'm the owner. I book the matches. You need to climb for a world title. Otherwise, you're here today, gone tomorrow. A fart in Michael Perry, a fart in the wind. That'll be fucking you if you don't climb for a fucking world title.
It's more than any fight you're doing. You ain't fighting nobody.
Yeah, I'm coming back in the White House. You're trying to clamor for it and switch roles. You're fighting for a world title if you get through this weekend.
Again, I see where both guys are coming from.
Listen, Conor. What are you doing? Again, he's still trying to downplay him, yada yada. It's kind of the same deal. But the coke, bro, stop fucking coking up. You're a fucking cokehead. You think titles are everything. Like, look, let Mike. He's the face of the company. He, not you. You're just a promoter. He basically defines bare knuckle. You think of bare knuckle, you think of Mike Perry, not fucking Conor McGregor. All right, fuck out of here with that shit. Listen, guys, it's kind of crazy that Conor is like being like, I don't know, bro. Conor is Conor. I got nothing to say about Conor. You're trying to downplay Mike Perry like that, and then you're not even fighting. And guess what? You violate a doping violation or whatever, bro. You're a walking hypocrite, man. You don't even fight. Mike Perry puts himself out there. So what do you like? You're not. You got no say, bro. You got no say. Anywho, stay hydrated, fellas. I'm off this bitch. Stay tuned for the next video. And let me know what you think about Conor and whether or not he should retire. He should retire, but let me know what you think. Peace.